Welcome to Annitude, a relationship podcast about love, friendships, and everything in between. Great. Hello and welcome to Annitude with Anna. I'm here with a special live in-studio guest, Amanda. Amanda, say hello to the listeners.
Hello, listeners.
So today we're going to do something a little bit different. Before we get started, I just want to preface this. If you don't know anything about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, do not turn this off because you don't need to know anything besides that these bitches are pure entertainment. So, Amanda, what's been new? What's been up? You just got off of work, slinging them tacos.
Yes, we are just super busy. That's all I do is slay tacos, work. But it's all for it's all for the payout.
Yeah, it's for the cream. It's what rules us, the cream. And do you get free tacos? Are you over them?
Oh yeah, no, I can eat whenever I want. Whenever. It's just sometimes after you're like in the kitchen, it sounds weird, but you don't want to eat it.
Yeah, because you smell it constantly. That's how I felt when I worked at Texas Roadhouse. People are like, "Oh my God, you worked at Texas Roadhouse? I bet you ate all the time." And I was like, actually, that was the thinnest I ever was because I was so tired of smelling that butter, cinnamon butter. Because I just
Those
scoop
rolls,
it.
Though,
they're
when
good.
They're fresh. They're good.
Yeah, they're good now, but back then, like I had to scoop 100. You had to do a sheet of 100 little ramekins before you went home. So now I have PTSD.
For sure.
So,
for me, I did work at Einstein's, but I did never get tired of bagels. But I think that's just bread.
And there's so many different things you can do with Einstein bagels too.
You get like breakfast sandwiches. You can get like a sweet one.
Yeah, definitely.
Pre me being like sensitive to dairy.
Oh,
so I was living my best life.
Aren't we all? I swear, who amongst us has not been diagnosed with lactose intolerance but continues to ignore it as we're drinking Tequila Rose strawberry cream?
It is what it is. Sometimes
let's cheers.
You gotta deal with it.
Cheers to lactose intolerance, because this will definitely catch up to me at about 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah,
I'll feel it
tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, it'll be coming out of both ends, but you know what? It is what it is. So today we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake Cities. Did you know Salt Lake, Utah, you could make that word into slut? And I only know this because I bought a shirt while I was there and it said slut on it. And I was like, how cheeky.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that for us.
Yeah, I love that we can be sluts in the most Mormon conservative state or city in the country. Have you ever been to Utah?
I've never been to Utah. But I was like enlightened when I heard that Arizona is redheaded step cousin
or stepchild. Yes, Heather did say so. The girls. Let's just get into the episode. So, the first episode. Who's your favorite?
I would probably say like Heather or Whitney.
Yes,
are probably my favorite.
Yes.
I feel like sometimes Meredith is an honorable mention just
because she's so kooky.
Dramatic.
She's a kookster.
And don't talk about her family.
The family. I am disengaging. And this is how Meredith really talks, though. Like, I'm disengaging. And I'm like, disengaging? Are you a bomb? Like,
she's disengaging.
She's just
and
disengaged.
If she wanted, she could have 3 houses.
She could buy as many houses as she wanted. So the girls, so if you guys don't know, Jen Shah is headed to the Clink Clink.
She really is, even though she really tried to have us all believe she was not guilty.
I never believed for 1 second, but I like her.
I hated how she was like, just because I'm a brown girl. And
oh my god, here we go.
Don't bring all brown girls into this.
Yeah, this is not what it's about, Jen. And you're not Shaw Amazing, and you're getting Shaw arrested, and you're going to Shaw Penitentiary.
And I laughed every time the intro, because I never skip the intro. I don't.
I love it.
All the time when she would be like, the only thing I'm guilty of
is being Shaw Amazing. And now it's like, what does it say? Like I'm fighting.
I'm guilty.
Yeah, it's like it should be like, bitch, I'm guilty. Like lock me up, throw away the key. But I think it's like I may be fighting for my life, but something like I'm not fighting for your opinion. And it's like
something like that.
like
that
I'm
you're
fighting
like,
for my life. Like you are defrauding elderly people. Like you
yeah.
aren't fighting for your life. It's not like you're going to be a political prisoner. You're actually going to be a prisoner.
Yeah, because you did some really shady shit.
Shady. So she was
Shiesty
Shiesty Shaw. So she was basically the person that would call you and be like, your car's extended warranty is up. Please pay $5 million. And they would just cold call people. So basically, the people that you hate the most that call you all the time, it was Jen Shaw. It was just Jen Shaw. She was the mastermind behind it. Her and Stu. Her and Stu changed.
I was like so confused because she was saying that's not my assistant, and it was like she would
Blatantly
call him her assistant all the time, even on the show.
Yeah.
Like when his name would pop up, it'd be like Jen's first assistant.
Yes, her first assistant when she didn't even need one assistant, nor did she need three. Like she didn't need the Shaw Squad to do nothing, to just waste money. Which I don't understand what she needed money for because football coaches make a lot of money. So
I thought he was a basketball coach.
He's a football coach.
Oh, football.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Kim Possible.
It's Kim Possible
What's
thing. Somebody just told me they got 3 plates of food for $80. I don't know what they're talking about, and that's insane. Anyway, not my business. Yeah, inflation, and they live in California, so that's kind of what they get. So
they're getting a stimmy.
We are
Californians, not
us. I know, but it's only like $1,100, isn't it?
That seems like nothing.
Nothing. That wouldn't even cover their rent if they
barely here.
Yeah, yeah. But why don't we get one? It's inflation's hit here very hard.
The gas is up again.
$5. Don't even get me started. This is gonna turn into a political podcast.
I work for my own business, so it's like we put like as far as like gas goes, normally it's like the business pays for it. But still, like that's me working.
Yes, that could have
tireless
hours slanging tacos, and this is the thanks we get. Thanks a lot, Joe Byron. Joe Byron. Bing bong.
Let's get
back to us. So yeah, I don't know why she needed to defraud elderly people because coaches make like 6 figures.
Well, I think she wanted more.
Yeah, she's greedy.
7 figures.
Yeah, she's greedy. But she's gonna go to prison. But I think she'll thrive. She'll be like Teresa, from
New Jersey.
Yeah, she'll thrive. Like Teresa from Real Housewives.
We'll see her like
in a spread in People magazine, like with her prison crew. But all these ladies,
when she comes out, she'll have like a second wedding.
And then she'll be buff. She'll also be buff.
She's so small though.
She is like so tiny. She looks like she's like 4'11", and she looks like she's built kind of like Snooki. Like she's got a bigger top half.
Vibes,
yeah. Sure, yeah. And then she's got a short little stubby like bottom half. But
they might just eat her alive.
I know. Or I feel like she'll scam them. Yeah. Or she'll scam them.
Scam all the people in jail.
She knows how to scam, so she's probably gonna scam in jail.
I mean,
might as well. But then, okay, so the first episode of the 3rd season, we are planning Coach Shaw's birthday party, and it's his 51st birthday. He basically asked, are there going to be any black people there? Which truly, those are questions that need answers.
These are the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, that's usually what I ask. I'm like, are there going to be any people of color there? Because if not, like, I'm not going to listen to Harry Styles and eat charcuterie all night.
No, I used to like hate when I would go out in college with like my friends. They'd be like, let's go to Mill, and then they're like, we're gonna go to Casa.
Oh, might as well go to a Klan rally.
Let's not do that. Like I don't know how to dance to EDM.
Yeah, music. And it's like Have you seen those?
Not trying to jump up and down.
No, and it'll be like, say my name, when no one is around you, back streets back, all right. And it's like, what?
What do I do here?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Put on something else.
Yeah, but they will put on something else. They'll be like, let's go, girls. I want to be free now. And it's like, damn, I came here to dance, not
There's a time and place
square.
For Shania,
yeah, and it's no, it's not, unless you're over the age of 40. So anyway, Where were we? Oh yeah,
Shaw.
Coach Shaw's party is being planned, and then we head over to. Did we go to Whitney's house, the Wild Rose? What was she up to?
Yes. With
The
the
Wild Rose.
wild
Why
rose.
be anything else when you can be a
The
wild
wild rose.
rose?
Was it the first episode that
That she
um
found out we can talk about both episodes since they both have already come out. So
okay.
we also find out that Whitney has gone through some trauma.
Some trauma. You know
Yeah.
what we didn't do and we should have done, we took a page out of Whitney's book, is we should have cleansed our aura
We should have
before
cleansed her.
we
Oh my
started.
gosh, you're right.
Since
No,
Joaquin
how
our
she says hill. She
hill
doesn't say heel. She says
hill
hill. So I need some healing. And I'm like,
healing.
what?
I saw a
Healing?
spiritual healer
I saw a
today.
healer. She healed. I can't even say it because it's so ridiculous. But we went to Wild Rose's house, found out she's going through some trauma, which was sad.
Yeah, no, for
I was sad
sure.
for her, and I was like glad that Justin, her gay husband, was there for her. Don't worry, we'll cut this out. Get down. Thank you. She did not like that we called Justin gay. Come here.
He's just figuring it out.
He's figuring it out
We're
while
sorry,
having two
Joey.
kids. And I wonder what happened to her dad,
I
who
want
looked
to
like
know.
Diane Warren.
His hair. I couldn't.
I
With
could
his
not.
jet
I was
black
like,
hair.
Diane? Is that Diane Warren?
I was like, she said a little bit of this story. When was it last season?
Yeah, that basically he ordered pizza.
And then like verbally
assaulted the Domino's.
DoorDash driver
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
Domino's driver. Like, and now they're banned from DoorDash. That's why, you know what, honestly, I would stop talking to my parents if they got me banned from DoorDash. I'd be like, that's
That
it.
might be.
I'm
Yeah.
cutting you off. You might have been an alcoholic, you might have been abusive, but once you get me
With-
removed from
From
DoorDash,
DoorDash?
it's on and popping, and you're not.
I
no
need all
longer.
of the platforms.
I
Like,
know.
'cause there's so many now.
DoorDash,
and I need
Grubhub,
all of them.
Postmates. I need them
Postmates,
all.
GoPuff,
GoPuff sounds sketchy.
Instacart.
Because why is it Go Puff? Like, what are we puffing?
I think it was be like,
For potheads?
yeah, because it's all snacks.
Snacks. Go Puff.
Go
Hell,
Puff.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. But then
Um.
it's like a snack sized Cheeto bag of Cheetos for $5.
Oh hell
and you're kind of
no.
like, do I need this?
No, thank you.
I'm not Jen Shaw. I don't have that kind of money.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have that. I'm not that Shaw amazing. And then we go to Lisa.
The Lisa of
Oh
it all.
my god. So, okay, if your friend called you a garbage trash whore,
Garbage trash whore.
how would you feel if your friend called you that? And then also
Um,
said your family was a bunch of loser posers.
Oh, that my husband changed his job every 5
Yeah,
minutes.
and it's like, damn, you're keeping track of my husband's W-2s.
She was really out here. I think she was projecting from what they were
Yeah.
talking about throughout this first couple episodes.
That she's fucking to get Vita tequila in the market, which is
Yeah.
crazy. It's like, you don't have to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure if you just ask the general manager,
No.
you don't have to suck dick to get your
To get your
beverage.
tequila.
Yeah.
And especially tequila. Everybody loves tequila.
Yeah, just
Tequila got a new PR team or something.
because
and
tequila's everywhere now.
Yeah, I feel like
Tequila
it was
Rose,
Tequila Rose.
sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us. We need some tequila.
I think we're the only ones drinking this. Besides, you know who drinks Tequila Rose? When I was a bartender, it was ladies that would like smoke like Newports, like
I feel like it's middle-aged women. Like my tia loves.
yes,
kind of
it's
stuff.
yeah, it's a lady that smokes Newports and goes and listens to like people do karaoke.
But I'm not mad at her. You
Mm-mm.
know, like she's got.
She's smooth. She
Yeah.
goes down. She got a little kick to her. Middle-aged women know how to drink. That's why they drink
for
up until they're
sure.
90. So they know.
I'm trying to be on
I'm-
there. Well, I think they just have so many. This is what I'm most jealous of. Just most housewives in general, like all of the franchises.
Yes,
Every single party they're at, they have like a full ass bar.
they do.
Not like
And
just
bartender,
a bartender, like he has like wine and like
beer.
some beer. No, they're like
Full
full
on.
on bars and all the parties, and that's where I want to be.
That's how rich I want to be. I want to be so rich that like I have a full bar in my house at all times and I never have to serve anyone. That I
Oh.
can have like somebody elderly serving my guests.
Like,
Please and thank you.
You're gonna serve these
Yeah.
young people.
Yeah, it's really just my mom. I'm
Or one of
making her serve everybody. I'm like,
I
Peggy,
want to
get in
have
here.
Whitney's speakeasy
Do
in
you
my
want to
house.
have the wild rose speakeasy? Because it's wild.
It's
And if you're
wild.
wild, you
It's
can be a rose. So back to Lisa being a garbage whore. Would you accept Lisa's apology?
No, you called me a whore.
Yeah, and
That's the other thing. When she
said
kept
I
saying,
fucked half of New York. That's a lot of people.
I still love Meredith's husband for being, and I fucked the other half. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
hell
you
yes.
love that you stand
Tag
by.
teaming with
Yeah.
your wife, and you both are garbage trash whores.
Garbage trash whores who fucked all of New York.
But my thing is like, okay, when you get mad, yes, I've gone into a blind rage where I'm just like pissed, but I don't say things that I can't take back. Like you can't take back
I don't
like
ever said anything like that.
no.
I'm
She's
actually very cool, calm, and collected.
yeah, I can't even picture you getting that mad
I
at
normally
anybody.
don't let myself get that far, just
Yeah.
because I'll just cry in general.
Yeah.
Like, I already have trauma. I can't.
And
I
I
have
would
so much trauma. Like,
so
all
much
of the housewives,
trauma,
so much
trauma
I'm
going
dealing
on.
with my own family trauma.
It's by my family.
Family trauma.
My family. And Lisa goes like she's always like, that's amazing. Oh my god, baby gorgeous. Hello.
Baby gorgeous.
Good morning, baby gorgeous.
Baby gorgeous.
So Lisa's son doesn't want to go to college.
Fudge college.
He didn't say fuck college. He said fudge college, which
Fudge
is
college.
to me that's more serious. That
Fudge
means
college.
he's never going to college.
Honestly, it's his mom's fault. It's Lisa's fault.
Yeah, why are you giving
him a business?
What's it called? Fresh Wolf?
Fresh Wolf.
Which like what?
She was like, here's a company.
Yeah,
fun.
and it's like he's 5. Why is he going to business meetings and why does he have a briefcase?
I was like
Fudge college.
Yeah, and then he had his whole like layout of the photo shoot. I was actually like, did your mom do that for you?
Yeah, like what?
Like when I was 16, I think the most plans I made was figuring out who was driving us to the movies.
Yeah, I was figuring out how I was gonna lie to get over to somebody's house to sleep over so I could watch MTV. Like I was not.
I couldn't watch MTV. It was blocked.
Oh, we couldn't. We could watch MTV, but somebody would come in the room and be like, "What are you watching?" And then it'd be embarrassing.
Oh, my dad loved it. So my dad would love to say, "Why are you watching other people's lives?
Oh,
go live your own life."
He's
and
right.
I would be like,
oh my god, that cut deep.
I was like, okay, Dad.
Damn.
And here I am, like 16. I just want to watch the hills.
I just want to see. I do want to see how the other half lives. I'm sorry. I want to watch these white people fight over Stephen.
Sorry, I want to know who wrote the note.
Who wrote the note? Used to. Used to.
Who wrote the note?
One night at Karma. One night at bed. No, one night at bed. Moran stuck his head in between 2 cocktail waitresses' breasts. Therefore, you should know.
See, well, that's like my whole teenage. Like,
yeah, it's who wrote the note. Used to. All of yous in here is fucking fakes.
Cabs are here.
Cabs are here. All of yous in this fucking house is fucking fakes. Anyway, hold on. I gotta pause this because we're back. I had to change. I was wearing a big sweater that said "Men are trash," and I had to take it off because I was overheating because it is still 97 degrees outside.
Correct, but that doesn't take away from the fact that men are trash.
Yeah, it does not. Men are trash no matter what sweater I wear.
But we will say, disclaimer, we still love our men.
Yes. But other men, trash. So back to Lisa, baby gorgeous. Would you force your kids to go to college?
No.
Me either, because I'm like, you can get a job without going to college and being in debt.
So many people that didn't go to college make
way more money than I do.
Way more money.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, so you've been at your job for like 10 years and so they actually care
about you and you have a retirement? Imagine that. Wow. You make more than $40,000 a year and you didn't go to college? Wow, that's crazy.
I remember one of my first jobs out of college was at like a call center. Because I really didn't know like what the job was, and that's the point of call centers. They want you to like interview before they actually
tell you, hey, you're gonna be calling people all day, and they're gonna be yelling at you constantly.
Yeah, and I remember one guy, he was like, "Well, why are you here? Like, you have a degree." And I said, "They give you a piece of paper. They don't give you a job.
They don't give you direction to go anywhere.
Nothing. And
nothing."
I was like, this is just the cards that I was dealt, sir. I'm
sorry. Let me make this next call so I can get yelled at, but. On that note, Fudge College.
Honestly, I'm in lots of debt because of it, and
Fudge College.
Fudge
I'm gonna
College.
make a shirt that says Fudge College.
Even
And
though we have Miss, not Miss, soon to be
oh,
Doctor
oh, oh,
in
don't
the
get me
house.
started on my doctoral degree. I love getting so many degrees that they don't make any
We love
sense
it. Even though
anymore.
she's collecting them like Pokemon
I am.
cards.
I'm collecting them like Pokemon cards, but still, don't go to college, anybody. It's a
I know, me
scam.
too.
It's a
My mom's
trap.
like, when are you gonna get your MBA? And I was like,
Ah! When somebody else pays for
yeah, I
it.
told her when you pay for it,
Yeah.
mom. Even though she still wants to get her master.
Like, well, you go get your master's and I'll follow right behind
After
you,
she
mom.
retired, she already retired, and she still like wants to go to
She's
school.
no, tell her to fudge college.
Fudge College, mom.
Mom, fudge college.
Even
Do you
though she
think
won't listen to this.
damn it. Do you think Lisa actually drinks all those big gulps and eats all that fast food?
So this was
Because
my
she's so
thinking.
thin.
She's the thinnest of them all.
Yeah, so it's like, like maybe I could see her eating Del Taco once in a while because who actually eats a full meal from Del Taco? Del Taco is something I get if there's absolutely like cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Like,
yeah, like it's the only thing open. I haven't eaten in Del Taco since I was like a child.
Yeah, because it is for
children.
children.
What my mom went.
Yeah.
Because like you ate that or you didn't eat, and
right.
I wasn't about not eating.
Right. Same. Not me.
My vibe.
Not my vibes.
But no, I don't know. Even Daniel, I was like, Daniel came up with a good point when I was telling him. I was like, she's the thinnest of them all.
How?
And she apparently eats all the fast food, and he was like, well, maybe she just doesn't eat a lot. And I was like,
but still,
even if he was like, maybe she just eats like one taco.
Maybe she eats one taco, and maybe that's all she eats for that week is when she's filming. And also, why is my cat so weird? He's. I wish we had a visual because he's laying on Amanda's chest ish / laying on the table in front of the microphone.
He wanted attention.
He did. He wanted to get on the pod.
It's okay. I understand. Sometimes I just want attention.
It's same, honestly. Okay, Heather. What do we think about Heather and Big Baby? Or what was his name?
Big Baby.
What was his name? Big Baby.
Big Baby. Last season or the season before
was Big Papa.
Was Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Sorry, not Big Papa. Oopsie.
She's just got a thing for big black men.
Do you think it's a fetish? Because her last husband was white as the day is long, and now she's into the.
She just is into what the opposite of whatever she used to have.
Yeah. And I love that she decided she didn't like her husband after she watched Scary Movie and knew that he wouldn't like it and thought it was disgusting. And she was like, nope, we got to get a divorce.
She was like, wait, no, I'm not.
No.
Vibing.
No, we're not
Honestly,
vibing.
though, I feel like she's the one I relate to the most.
I agree.
Just because I did grow up, not in Mormonism,
but very Christian.
I grew up very much, and I was like,
weren't you very Catholic?
No.
No.
Yeah, Christian, non-denominational.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was very much like, I'm here, so I'm gonna be involved, and I was like, I'm gonna be the best Christian ever. And like,
the best Christian girl. How'd that go?
I was in the praise and worship team. I taught in the nursery. I was out here telling kids
nursery.
Jesus loves you.
Jesus loves you.
Yes, you. And then I was like, went into a crisis and I was like 18, 19, and I was like, do I believe all of this?
And then you immediately were like, nah.
And then I'm like, ooh.
Awkward. Do I want to have fun or do I want to listen to Jesus?
Jesus.
You
know, like sometimes some of the things they say about Jesus, I was like, okay, cool. But then some other things
it's like you're
gonna
people burn.
That are saying they love Jesus, I'm like,
do you really?
I don't know about that.
Don't
and
believe
so I just
you.
had a lot of questions, and so I still went for a while, and then once I started going to church hungover, that's when I realized.
Then you're like, you know what? I'm not really following these Christian values if I'm showing up here about to throw up.
I was like, Jesus is gonna spit me out. I can't keep coming
Jesus,
here.
actually, he's gonna get down from the cross and slap me.
So I feel like that's why I just relate the most with Heather, because I feel like if I would have,
she's very relatable.
If I would have stayed and just like kept making my dad and my mom like happy that I was at church, I would have just married somebody, you know,
like whoever was there.
Kids, like.
I'm so glad that didn't happen because this podcast wouldn't be happening right now.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I probably would have been laughing. Like if you wouldn't even worked at Saks, you would have been shopping at Saks.
I would have been shopping at Saks because I found me like
a rich, boring man.
Rich, boring Christian guy. I used to have an eye on one. Well,
Got my
it was
eye on
like
you,
I didn't even really
Jebediah.
like him at all, but I knew his mom, and his mom had a like 2.5 carat ring that she said would
Ooh.
maybe go to her future daughter-in-law.
Why is she spreading that business around the church? Because she knew that nobody wanted her son unless they wanted that ring.
And I was like, ooh, wait, that ring though.
That ring
That ring though. I
though.
was like, Mom, I need to go find her son.
Need
My
to
mom
date
was
that
like,
son.
okay.
All
My
right,
mom
I
was so
approve.
down. She was like, okay, go get that ring.
I approve.
But no, he was like, it was a no for me.
Was he hot at least a
No,
little bit?
he looked like
Just a basic.
yeah, like just a youth pastor.
Oh no, thank you. I
That's
don't
what he
even want to
looked
picture
like.
that. My vagina
And
just
then, oh my
dried
gosh,
up.
he went to the same college I went to, but then he dropped. Get this, he dropped out because he knew everything they were already teaching him.
Oh my God. Really? Oh, because
like,
Jesus told him everything that he needed to
oh,
know.
he already knew what
So
they were teaching
what a
him.
genius.
Yeah,
And I
so
wonder
he's a
where he is
genius.
now. God.
I know.
What
It's
a
like
loser.
the biggest eye roll. But,
Whatever.
yeah, no. Anyway,
Heather is very
Most
relatable
relatable.
content.
We need to go
Do
to
we
Beauty
miss
Lab.
I went into the parking lot, but it was closed.
Well, I saw you. Yeah.
I was sad. Everything was closed that weekend because it was Labor Day weekend. So I didn't get to see Meredith Marks shop. I didn't get to go inside a Beauty Lab and Laser. Walter is dead.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, RIP to Walter. That was probably very aggressive. But Walter, who owned the restaurant on the show, he died. I was very sad about that. Yeah, because my boyfriend kept calling. He's like, they won't answer. And then a couple weeks later, I found out from a podcast that he had died.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, that's why he wasn't answering.
You're like, oops, that's why they didn't answer.
Whoopsie, made a poopsie. So anyway, Heather's relatable content. Do you miss Mary? And her grandpa love and self.
I miss the ladies going crazy over Mary.
Yes.
That's what I do miss. Because honestly, I hated Mary.
Yeah, she was racist, like low-key racist.
Yeah, and then she would get upset at what she does to them.
Yes.
When that's what
little girl.
Yeah, little girl.
Little girl.
She'd be so rude to all of them, but then would say like, "Don't say that in front of me." Or,
yeah, don't be rude to me.
Don't be rude to me.
She just had a God complex. She thought she was God.
Oh, for sure. But I do, I guess, appreciate her
kookiness.
Her kookiness, and I do appreciate that she knew. I mean, I had a feeling. If you told me they all were Trumpers, I would believe you.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like she knew in her gut that something was up with Jenny.
Yeah, she hated Jenny from jump. Yep, she hated Jenny from jump. And look at us. I was a Jenny stan because I thought she was going to like put everybody in their place.
Yeah, me too.
And nope, she turned out to be a Blue Lives Matter, like I love my guns, like Trumper.
When you had told me this, before I finished the season, I was like, wait, there's little like
glimpses.
There's little breadcrumbs.
And I hated her fucking husband, Dewey.
Her husband?
Oh my God, he was horrible.
Why would you? And that's the other
trying
thing.
To force somebody to have a baby.
I know personally, me myself has not gone through what she's gone through.
Right.
That's been something super close to me that they did go through.
Yes.
And I was just bystander.
I wanted to kill him. He
was
just
horrible. A bystander, and still I was like, that's actual trauma.
Actual trauma.
Not trauma of like
your family.
Your friend liking a tweet.
Yeah. Which, speaking of liking that tweet, where is Brooks? Where is our Brooks Marks?
He went to college.
And he can't make an appearance? Where's Brooks Marks?
He's in college.
That's true. Unlike somebody's son,
Lisa. Unlike Miss Lisa's son.
Miss Baby Gorgeous, her son is not in college, but Brooks is. So that just goes to show you who is being a better parent.
Right.
Probably Meredith.
She probably is because her kids are on it the least.
Yep, her kids. I don't even remember her daughter's name, honestly.
What is her daughter's name?
Is it Chloe?
Maybe. She looks like she's an influencer.
Sophia? Yeah, she does. Her name's something like Chloe Sophia or like Bridget, something like that.
Something very
like wealthy.
I do miss seeing Mary's son.
Oh yeah, he hated I've never seen a kid hate their mother on TV so much.
Like when they were at like one of my favorite scenes, they were at her church when she invited Jen Shaw to her church, and you just see her son just like completely
deadpan,
over,
like just staring off into the distance, like I can't wait to move out and I hate this lady. Yeah. He did hate her.
He for sure hated her.
Poor Mary.
And then Miss Mary giving away shoes that didn't fit her.
She was like, "Oh, you want these Louis Vuittons, little girl?
Little girl.
Little girl." So yeah, so the next episode is them. Well, this episode too was them in Scottsdale, Arizona. Did you recognize the house that they were at? I feel like I've seen it.
I was trying to, just because we do deliver a lot.
Yeah.
In that area, especially Airbnbs.
Imagine if you delivered to the girls. Oh my God, I would lose my shit if you delivered to one of them. I
still swear Daniel delivered to one of the bachelors that like.
Oh, I'm sure.
Here. Because he was like, I don't know, he looked like him.
Thanks a lot, Daniel. Don't get us any tea.
I know.
Thanks a lot. Great. Yeah, I feel like I could have recognized that house if like they drove around the neighborhood. Yeah. But next week they're gonna be on like a party bus, or not a party bus, or like on one of those like pedal pubs, like where you pedal and drink beer. Yeah, so they're in Old Town, and I really want to know where I was on that day because I'm pissed. I miss them.
How did I not know they
fucking Jen Shaw? Somebody did text me and was like, they were like, the Real Housewives are in Scottsdale, but I didn't listen to them, and I'm mad that I didn't because I probably could have met Jen Shaw.
And you could have like hit me up. We could have met up with all the girls.
I would have loved to like take a shot with Whitney Wildrose. Why be anything else when you can be a wild rose? A tequila rose. So yeah, next episode is basically them going crazy, going bananas, and I cannot wait.
You met with a shaman.
A shaman. Oh yeah, they drank cacao and had screamed into the night.
They all were sobbing.
Hysterically. Jen said she wanted to release her innocent or her guilty, or wait, what did she say?
She wanted to release her, I think, anxiety of the trial or something.
Even though she pled guilty. Spoiler alert. She pleads guilty. And she's going to go to the Sing Sing. Clink Clink Sing Sing, whatever you want to call it. She's going to jail. That bitch going.
Sentencing?
March 21st.
2023?
Yep. And we will see where Jen Shaw is going to go. So I think she's going to get 5 to 10 years, at least, bare minimum, because they all told on her. Like, Stu Chains flipped the script, and he's going to tell on her.
I would snitch, too, at this point.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go to prison.
The fact that she was out here, like, screaming she's innocent.
Took her mom's retirement money.
Oh, my God.
Her poor mom.
Her poor mom, and then her husband... I don't believe her husband.
I don't. I think he knew, because why?
Oh, for sure.
Did you watch the reunion where she said that he had anal leakage? What? Why did we never go back to that? Why did everybody just accept that as fact?
Everybody was just like, oh, okay. So when she's trying to cover her tracks,
yes,
because for sure the call she got on the bus was a heads up.
Oh, and yeah.
Not her husband saying
he had anal leakage. Which is like, why would you, of all things to say, you could say food poisoning. I would even lie and say I had an aneurysm before I had anal leakage.
Anal leakage. But I think their thinking was probably that who would think we're lying? Like, who would question
me
lying about anal leakage?
Absolutely me. Okay. I'm questioning your anal leakage. I need to see the proof.
I am still so upset that she was like, a brown girl can't have money or something.
And it's like, no, that's not why, honey. It's because you're a criminal.
And then they did brush over what's his name, saying that he was a part of like a pyramid scheme.
Who, Stu Chains?
No, Whitney's husband.
Oh, he got fired from his job. Remember when they were doing that sex scene in the basement where he slapped her butt when they were like muddy? Yeah. He got fired from that because of that scene. Oh, so whatever he's doing now, like, I don't think he doesn't do his pyramid schemes anymore. Because I was wondering, I was like, where did they get their money? There's no way her beauty brand, Wild Rose, makes that much money.
Well, it was something else before, right?
Yes.
Iris and Bo.
Yes, Iris and Bo.
Iris and Bo.
She's so crazy.
I love the like just mess of it all.
They're so messy.
That's the other thing that like I forget watching them is that they ended 2 marriages, right?
Yes.
Getting together.
Yes.
Like she was married and he was married.
And they got kicked out of the church. They got excommunicated. For what?
So they can be together.
So they can be wild roses.
Wild rose.
That's so crazy
so
to think about.
Rose.
Yeah.
Low-key though, like if my last name was Rose, like, that's kind of fun.
I think it's our middle name.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was their last name.
His name is like Justin. I was gonna say Justin Bieber. That's how tired I am. I said his name is Justin Bieber. His name is Justin something, but I don't think it's Rose. I think that's her middle name, and then she just calls everything Wild Rose. Tequila Rose. Tequila. Shout out Tequila Rose though. That stuff is good. Any last thoughts? We're gonna keep doing this weekly. This was like a test run because we put both episodes together. Next time, I'm going to take some copious amount of notes, like a psychopath. This one was just to get our feet wet and just to talk about the gals. But next time, we're going to like have notes ready and we're going to go scene by fucking scene.
Scene by scene. I will see if I've been to the places that they go to.
Yes.
They're going to be here
in Scottsdale, a.k.a. Utah's redheaded stepchild. I was like, she's not wrong.
She wasn't wrong.
She's not wrong. This place is trash.
I was offended, but I understood.
Yeah, it's like you can't understand unless you've been to both places, but also you can't understand unless you've gone out to Scottsdale.
Yeah.
It's true hell. It's true hetero hell.
Yeah, and then I hate that I still go.
I still go too. The last time I went, I was like, first of all, I'm way too old because I guess now you're not supposed to wear heels out. You're supposed to wear dirty white Air Forces and Lululemon leggings and a black shirt. Oh. Everybody was wearing, which smart on them. They're comfortable. They're comfortable, but
I still like to dress cute, but normally shoes, I don't do heels because I just have so much foot trauma.
She has some family trauma. But yeah, so last time I went, I was like, damn, I am old because I looked like I was dressed like an old lady because I'm like dressed to the nines and everybody else is like, bitch, like where are you going?
Like you're the woman on the airplane who's dressed up.
Yes, and like has lipstick on and I literally look like what happened to Baby Jane. Like I look literal insane. So I'm never going back. Until I get some Lululemon leggings, which I can't afford those. So I guess I'm never going back. It is what it is. So any last thoughts? Who's your fave? Heather, rank them. So top 5.
Top 5. I'm probably gonna say Heather.
Heather's number 1.
Whitney, Meredith, Jen.
And
that's even with her guilty verdict.
Right.
Jen still is before Lisa. I don't care.
She hates Baby Gorgeous.
Yeah, I know that Jen like did a lot of fucked up shit.
But she's not Lisa's attitude.
Not Lisa. And because I can't with Lisa. I've known too many Lisas in my life.
Everybody has beef with a girl named Lisa.
And it's a no.
It's a no.
It's just a no for me.
I can see that. Mine would be my number 1 is Heather. Number 2 is Jen. Number 3 is Whitney. Number 4 is Meredith. And number 5 is Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa has to be last. I'm sorry, Baby Gorgeous. Even though me and her interact with each other a lot on the internet because she always I always just put Baby Gorgeous, but I'm being facetious, but she doesn't know and she always likes it.
Baby Gorgeous.
Hey, Baby Gorgeous. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so silly. But
so
silly.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I'm so jealous. So Amanda, thank you once again. This was a great episode. We're almost at an hour. Just
we love
FYI.
It. Listen to all of our voices.
Listen to our voices. We will be back next week with another episode of Slutty Utah Queens.
With the Garbage Trash Whores.
Let's call it that. We'll be back with another episode of Garbage Trash Whores. And Amanda, before you go, any last words?
Wild Rose.
Wild Rose. Why be anything when you can be a wild rose? All right, if it's day or night, love and light. Bye.
Bye.